Hello everybody, my name's Swicey and welcome to my channel. Today we're on Holly's account. We're going to be taking over his tag team arena, along with classic arena, but the focus will be trying to get his tag team to a new level where he can easily push into gold. I'm sure he has the champions to do that, but we're also just going to have a whole bunch of fun in classic arena, destroying some teams. He did push us up a little bit so we can actually test these teams against good teams, which I really appreciate. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the teams filled out, see what we're going to use. So, as you can see here, there's a decent amount of champions. Now, this isn't like an end game account. Probably more late game, getting towards end game, but he's definitely had very good luck. I mean, 3 Newts. He has Shujin, Georgid, Warlord, 2 Pythons. There's plenty of stuff to make this happen. So for the first team, I think it's a no-brainer. The Georgid and Shujin combo is my absolute favorite in the game. It's just insane. And then the second team, I think it would be almost a waste to use Arbiter in this team. So we're going to go ahead and put Arbiter here. And we could put Warlord with Arbiter because, again, these two alone will basically win a fight. So we don't really need either of them up into this team. I do have some ideas, though. Now, with this bottom team, I think we're going to go with a more go second form team. So Wukong with a Python, and is there a UDK? Okay, there is not a UDK. That kinda sucks, but that's fine. I'm sure we can figure something out here. So Python, Wukong. Now up here, we're gonna put the second Python and Tormund. This allows for, if anybody's gonna try to cut in on us, we just have Tormund to take over and Python to revive if need be. Now for this team, we probably just want to bring in a solid nuker. I'm either looking at Ronda or Supreme Ohane here. For this bottom team, we're going to put in Stultus. I think Stultus is just fantastic for a team like this. But coming back up here, I think we go ahead and put in... Ooh, there's also a Shemnath. That champion can be pretty fun. But we're losing out on maybe some damage by using her buff strips, and we need to build her hybrid and Wukong hybrid. That's a little bit too much, maybe a bit too gear intensive. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop Supreme Elhane here. Let's put Valkyrie here. Just to help stall it out, make sure we're getting as many turns as possible. Sadly, no increase attack, but at least Stultus is self-buffing, so he'll put increased defense on himself. Now, for the last person in this team, I think one of the main options is Emic, because Emic really does so much great crowd control by taunting and making everybody else unkillable, resetting our cooldowns, and putting theirs on lockout. Now, we already have a lockout champion when it comes to Warlord, which is the second best. Maybe, I don't know. Is he the best? Crixia and Yumiko have... no, I think Crixia is the best. But then Yumiko has a great argument to be second best, along with Warlord. They're all great. Alright, filling out this team, I think the pick is going to be the Emic. Now, maybe a Madame Ceres would be one that somebody could use in a team like this. Now, is there no Madame on the account? That's kind of weird. I have not seen an account without Madame, like, ever. Especially like this later on. Yeah, okay. Well, not that we were going to use her, but it would just be good to see her. That's kind of weird. But yeah, these are the teams, guys. So I'm going to go ahead, name them, build them, get everybody as well done as I can, and then we'll be back as soon as all that's finished with running it in some classic arena. So I'll be back as soon as that's done. Alright, so we got the team built, guys. I just called it Valor's Ballet, because, yeah, I mean, you can look at the moves and see what I'm talking about. But anyways, we have Shujin, Georgid, Python, and Tormund. So the team power isn't all that high, but it's more about the team itself than the power. So let's go ahead and check this out. So first is going to be Shujin. Shujin is in perception and divine speed. She also has a reaction piece, which is really nice. There is very little speed gear on the account. This is basically as high as I could get her. Her and Arbiter are the exact same speed, so it's kind of weird. But we have her at 64k HP, 3.3k defense, 332 speed, and then 348 accuracy. Little low on the accuracy, but it's alright. It's what we could get done, and it's going to work. Fully booked, has 1-star intimidating presence, and is going down into Eagle Eye with Evil Eye and Lore of Steel. With 1 counterattack mastery, just because she has really solid A1. But then we have our Pythion, which is technically was Pythion number 2, now is Pythion number 1. We have him in 6-piece stone skin. This was such a massive upgrade in this build. He's now 89k HP, he was like 60k or something. 3.7k defense, 246 speed. He is fully booked, has 1-star life harvest, and is going down into timely intervention, spirit haste, and lasting gifts. Now we have our Tormin. Tormin is in stun and perception. He is at 51.4k HP, 4.8k defense, 223 speed, and 426 accuracy. He is not booked really at all. Definitely the next person to get booked. But once he is booked, he'll be working very, very well. He has 2-star polymorph at the moment, and he's going down into fearsome presence, so he can get a higher chance at getting all his debuffs out there. And then finally, we have Georgid. Georgid, I was able to upgrade a good bit, about 10 speed, 300 attack, and some crit damage. He's at 5.6k attack, 208 speed, 100% crit rate, and 323 crit damage, and 2-star merciless with lethal, and he has 1 reaction, and I got this pretty crazy one for him. He is fully booked, 2-star soul reap. Once he gets to the 4-star, extra 25% crit damage, pushing him almost to 350 crit damage, which is crazy. And then his masteries, he's going crit rate down into Helm Smasher, along with Retribution. Now, something I'm going to change about this real quick, guys, something I didn't think about before, is that we are using a team where, yes, we have Tormin, and that's going to boost his damage here, but something that's a bit more important on Georgid than a lot of nukers is Cycle of Violence. We want to get him using his stuff as quick as possible, and yeah, as often as possible. So getting that Helm Smasher is actually insanely massive on him. I'm not the Helm Smasher, the Cycle of Violence. Obviously, the Helm Smasher is the most important thing here. And then double counterattack, because his A1 is the best A1 in the game. But yeah, that is the team, guys. Let's go ahead and test it out against this one. We might not win this one. I mean, 433k is crazy, but hey, we might make it happen. We'll just have to see. Georgid and Shujin are disgusting. So let's start with the instant turn into Georgid. Now we are going to go after who do we want to kill right now? I think we go after Duchess. Instant kill. Now let's just go with the AoE. Almost killed everybody. Now he has Unkillable, which is, his kit is so amazing. Unkillable now, he can't die. Let's avoid letting him do anything. We'd rather be unkillable than getting an extra turn there. Now we didn't get to kill, but we're only 1 turn away on Shujin from getting to do something here. Ah, he killed, but if we get a turn off of her, we get his turn, and we win. Absolutely amazing. Taking down a very good team, very high power team. I think they should be using either the attack aura or the speed aura, possibly even the HP aura, but the resistance one is the last one I'd use if I were them. Now, something amazing about this comp is that we can attack any lockout that we'd like, because we're not, as long as we're getting the first turn, if it's like a go second with a warlord, we just kill. Now let's find, I want to find like an actually strong team, not just one that's just tanky or just kind of annoying. That one's pretty strong. None of these are really catching my eye, but we don't want to spend too many gems. So let's just go ahead and take it into this one. The almost completely maxed out Candrafon. Um, we get our turn, and we want to get rid of him as quick as possible. His passive is very annoying. We AoE, and we should, yeah, almost killed everybody. And then she got a turn meter boost. Tormin uh, cut in, and then we get to win very, very easily. Next, we are going to go against... I'd say this is probably going to be the last fight with this team. We get it. Everybody gets it. It's super strong. There's no question about it. Now, I don't want to go against speed teams because we're not very quick. This one could be... This one might be too much, honestly. This is crazy. We can try it. I mean, the worst that happens, we lose. I've already shown how strong it is, but I think it could be a little fun challenge here. So let's go ahead. Instant turn. Try to kill Marichka. We didn't. Okay. So that's probably just the loss right there. Not getting to kill her. Throws everything off. Okay, let's try to get some turn meter. Our A1 could kill, but realistically it isn't going to. Did almost take her down to half. Or did take her down to half. Almost killed. Okay, yeah. I mean, kind of what I expected. Pretty crazy there. We can try it again. Only one more time. I'm not gonna waste too much time here, but I'd like to see if we kill out this Candrafon, if that does anything to change how this turned out. So let's kill Candrafon, and then go A1 into Duchess. Okay, okay. I like what's happening. Let's try to get rid of the stone skin. Okay, weren't able to. Just go A1s on everybody. Now this Necrod's actually doing way too much damage. Because Georgid is the squishiest nuker ever, and he just wants to die from anything hitting him. Okay, let's go after... Man, still no Marichka. Okay, let's wait on our big nuke, because we would like to kill her, and then immediately go into the AoE. That's how we win this. Because if we don't do that, then we risk them reviving her and it just taking a whole bunch of extra time. So let's go ahead, wait it just a second. That, man, she's definitely powerful. Bit too much in my mind, but it is what it is. Now, what has been frustrating here is that we haven't been getting too many CCs off of our Tormin. Okay, let's try to kill him. Jeez, these guys are tanky. Let's give us the extra turn with the instant turn. Kill him. And now we should be able to time it pretty well, depending on how this A1 goes, because this A1 could just kill her. It did kill her. Ah, come on. Oh, it isn't quite over. Oh my gosh. No, we could have won there. That was my bad. But that just goes to show how strong this team really is. Even against an absolutely insane team like this, our 207,000 power team almost took down this 522,000 powered team. We did lose, but we lost because the A1 did too much damage, and that's on me. Also, sorry for that loud click right there. Sorry for anybody with headphones on. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the next team. So the next team is just Trunka War. It's a Arbiter, Warlord, Supreme Elhain, and Emic Trunkart team. Now, I'm still kind of debating on if we should bring in Shimnath. Now, Shimnath is a champion I really like, but I do also think that her A3 is a bit stronger than Shimnath, as well, it isn't booked. That is a problem. I don't know. I think we'll just go with this. I'll go ahead and get it built, guys, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, quick intermission. I had to go back and fight it, and we won pretty easily. There wasn't much of a challenge. Georgid plus Tormund and shoot like this team right here is absolutely amazing because Kandrafon, if he got a little turn meter boost, Tormund froze him, and it's great. Anyways, let's get back to what I was doing, which is building the other team. Alrighty, so the team is built again, even lower power this time, only 164k. But let's go ahead and show you guys the builds. We have Arbiter, Warlord, Emic, and Supreme Elhain. So Arbiter is in double righteous with a stone skin piece. She's at 332 speed, fully booked, 1-star intimidating presence going down into timely intervention so that she can, if they cut in, hopefully she can get a bit of turn meter back. And then we have our Warlord. Warlord is in triple perception, 1 stone skin. He's at 58k HP, 2.3k defense, 303 speed, and 581 accuracy. Fully booked, has 1 star on the temporal chains. And then we have our Eagle Eye with lasting gifts. Next is our Emic. Emic is in speed, perception, well, 1 piece protection, and then perception. He is at 70k HP, 2k defense, 271 speed, and 400 accuracy. That means he should be good enough to debuff a few people, well, get his lockout out on some people in arena, and then enough speed still for other things. Now, he isn't going to be used in Hydra because of how low his resistance is, and that's not going to work, especially if he's not in full protection. So, it is what it is, but to build everybody else, we had to make some compromises. So now we have him fully booked, and he's just going down into Bulwark, which is a weird move. I didn't check his masteries beforehand. I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Let's reset these together. We're going to take him just down the accuracy route. Let's avoid Lore of Steel. Let's get Evil Eye. Let's get Sniper. Well, Evil Eye, Eagle Eye. Gosh, that's weird. It's a weird little thing there. And then we can take him down the defensive route, so he takes less damage in general. Shadow Heal is nice for him. We want to avoid turn meter masteries simply because he's going to be used in other places, and turn meter masteries really are not good for it. And then Spirit Haste isn't a bad idea. I mean, just in case anybody dies, he can get a turn and hopefully get the unkillable out. And yeah, I mean, there's not too many other things here that I'm all that worried about. I went to avoid these two. And usually if you're running him in a team, people aren't going to die, especially in PvE stuff, so we're not worried about this ruining anything. Let's just hop on to that. And those are his masteries now. And then finally, I forgot, we have Supreme Elhain. So Supreme Elhain is just in lethal. She's at 4.7k attack, which is definitely on the lower end. But she still should do some solid damage with increased attack. And then 227 speed, 100% crit rate, and 255 crit damage. Again, low on the crit damage, but I'm sure we can get a decent amount from the gauntlets being ascended. Not booked at all, which really sucks for her. She's one that you want books on. She's definitely one of those nukers. 1-star soul reap, and then she's going attack down into cycle of violence, has Helm Smasher, cycle of revenge, and is going into retribution. So let's go ahead and give this team a try against can we take it into another speed team? I don't know. I don't really, not too sure. Maybe just maybe just an Arbiter team. I'm not sure, honestly. It's we're definitely slow, but I guess we were fast enough for this one. So we get that, we lock out, we make sure that we cannot die, and now we'll just go in with the AoE. Pretty nice that we don't really have to deal with anything, and then on top of them already being locked out, they have to hit him and then get locked out even further. Really nice. team here. You get a lot of synergy between Warlord and Immic. Let's go against one or two more, and then we're going to hop into building the last team. Um, this team looks pretty strong. A little, I mean, it's definitely a little weird, but maybe it could be cool. I don't know. Regardless of what we fight, it's usually just going to be kind of the same thing as we're just, oh lord, we did no damage there. We're just kind of trying to kill somebody, make sure they're locked out as long as possible. Okay. Dang it, that's annoying. I didn't really want him to stay locked out. Well, I didn't want him to fall out of his taunt. Okay, the counterattacks are nice. I'm gonna try to knock back her turn meter, get up a reset on him. Oh my gosh. No, Soul Reap. How close are we to the lockout? And we lock out again. That is awesome. I love this. We just get to cycle the lockouts, make sure that they never really get to take any turns at all. And eventually we'll win, even if it's going to take a little bit longer. Cool. This should be the final set of turns here. Oh, wait, okay, we got one more turn. Okay, she's getting so many counterattacks. This is awesome. Alright, that is the end of the fight, guys. The team works really well. It's just if we get outsped, we're going to lose. That's how it is. There's not many ways around it unless we can get Immic to cut it in for a turn. But solid win there. And I'll call it there, and we'll move on to the next team. So let's check out the last team. We have Immortal Monkey. We have Sun Wukong, Pythion, Stultus, and Valkyrie. So I'll be back as soon as I'm done building these guys out. The team is fully built. Wukong, Pythion number 2, Stultus, and Valkyrie. So starting off with our Wukong, we have Wukong in Instinct and Perception. He is at 4.7k attack, 217 speed, 100% crit rate, 257 crit damage, and 416 accuracy. He's fully booked with 3-star Soul Reap. Sadly, didn't get the 4, but I'm sure that's something he could buy and get the extra 25 crit damage somewhat soon. And then Helm Smasher with Master Hexer. Now, the next person in the team is our other Pythion. He's in Bolster and Immortal with 2 pieces of reaction. This is actually a build I did a while ago, and it's still the best one that I can do in Bolster. So he's at 86.6k HP, 2.9k defense, 250 speed. Like I mentioned, double reaction, fully booked, 1-star life harvest, is going down into timely intervention with cycle of revenge, lasting gifts, all the fun stuff. And then we have our Valkyrie. Valkyrie is in perception, 1-star protection, and immortal. She's at almost 40k HP, she's at 38.8, 6.4k defense, 258 speed, and 408 accuracy. 5-star temporal chains. Once he gets that last star, that's an extra 15 speed, 200 defense, and 25 accuracy, which is massive. Fully booked. Is going down in a War Master because we still want her to be viable for the Fire Knight. So make sure she can do some damage in Fire Knight, along with still doing her other stuff of getting big shields out there and being useful in Arena with that accuracy. And then finally in the team, we have Stultus. So Stultus is in 1-piece Stone Skin with Savage. He is at 35.6k HP, which is lower, but it is what it is. And then he is at 4.8k defense, 223 speed, 100% crit rate, 261 crit damage, and 238 accuracy. Now, some of this stuff will be glyphed very soon, so these stats are going up a little bit, but it's fine. He is fully booked, has 1-star Soul Reap. Soul Reap because sometimes, especially against Revivers, you get them really close to being dead and then they just barely survive. So that's nice to have. And then we're going down into Helm Smasher with Retribution. And that is the team, guys. Let's go ahead and fight some stuff. Let's go against this one. It looks to be a support Wukong, but we go ahead, cut in pretty easily there. Let's make sure that... Oh, yeah, okay. So it's not quite a support. Holy crap. That's a Taras. I kind of forgot that he just like one-shots everything for no reason. Let's go do something else. Let's not do that again. My bad. That is just a Taras thing. Let's reset. Let's find something else. That is another Taras team, and Tormund isn't a nice thing to fight when you're using Valk. All of these teams seem a little weird, but let's go against this one. We might be able to do something here. Valk versus Valk. What really sucks right here is the fact that Wukong is faster than the is slower than the Stultus. Holy shit. Candrafon definitely doing some damage there. Let's give it a second. We don't want to do anything yet. We want to just let Wukong get a turn, and then we'll revive our Stultus. Alright, actually, no, let's just go for the damage. There we go. Awesome, Soul Reap coming in there doing some work. Now, I don't know, they don't have the revive yet. They might have it really soon, so we should try to get our stuff up as quick as possible. Drop their turn meter. Give ourselves increased attack, and then nuke. Awesome. Next. Actually, no, let's just move into 3v3, guys. Let's stop spending so much time there. Let's move into 3v3 and have some fun. Let's find a strong team. Not something absolutely insane, but something strong. This one seems maybe a bit too much. I don't know. Let's lay out the team, see what there is that we could do. Maybe if we went like that, and that, we might be able to do it. I would rather not speed. Either way, we're speed racing it. Okay, we'll speed race it. And we'll take our... Yeah, we'll take our Shujin into the Necrit team. Then the first team, if we're lucky, we don't get too many things screwing us over. But yeah, you can see right there, Valk doing a just absolute metric ton of work, making sure we got to cut in when they clearly had the speed advantage. Okay, let's go with the double hitter so we can kill him, and then we win. Awesome. So first team is success. Now on to the second one, Shujin. What in the world? There's no reason that he should be this strong, but he is, so we live with it. Now, Candrafon is also extremely strong, so we'll just kind of have to see how this plays out. He could just one-shot the whole team here. Yeah, very close. Very close. Alright, we do have our instant turn here, and he does have his nuke. So there, into him. Okay, we need... we might die here. I don't know. Oh, okay, we're fine. Hey, we win. Now, to the last team, they outsped. We cut in, lock out, increase our turn meter. Awesome. Okay, that worked out just barely, but it still worked out. Let's get rid of her. AoE, Soul Reaps do their work, and we win. So we just need to get this up so he doesn't screw us over too much. Oh wait, it didn't matter because he was locked out. Awesome. Alright, so I wasn't sure if we were going to win that one, but we won that one very comfortably with them having 281k, I'm at 871k. What am I talking about? My goodness, my brain is not working. Um, let's move on to another team here. This will probably be the last fight of the video, guys, as long as we don't lose. That's the big thing. But I also don't want to fight just like the world's easiest team. This one seems pretty strong. We have a Foley. That one can be pretty annoying. We also have a... Ooh, that is... We're going to have to take our speed team into that one. Risk losing the speed race, but it is what it is. I think our Go second team goes into their blender. But we probably want to give ourselves the stone skin here because of the fact they have a blender. So we're going to go ahead, give ourselves the stone skin down here, use our bolster into this one, and then up here we just hope to win the speed race or cut in somewhere along the line. Oh, we did win. Cool. We lock out. We get ourselves, make sure we're safe. Okay. Kill her, A1 her, and we're good. We just need to make sure that we don't let her do anything, and I think she's locked out for too long regardless, and they continue getting locked out, so should be fine. We're about to lock them out again. That is such an amazing combo between an Emic with some good accuracy and a Warlord. I personally don't have a Warlord, but if I did, I'd probably run a team like this. Or maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'll just run a full speed team with Kymar, but I don't know. Makes a whole lot of sense. Now, moving on to this next one, we just need to make sure that we get rid of the UDK, and then, oh, we one-shot anyways, so it didn't even matter, but cool. We cut in, get our shields up. All right. He's gone, but it didn't really matter. They didn't get to do anything anyways. Just get that up, and then I want to self-buff, which is this one. Almost killed, but didn't quite. Alright, that's rough. Ooh, Kong's never going to get a turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, he does. Cool. Jeez, Staltz's hit so hard, especially with that second hit right there. And that's the fight, guys. So 2 full sweeps there. Really no problems, and definitely taking on much higher teams than what would usually be thought of when you just look at the power. Obviously, the power score isn't what matters exactly. Oh, that's what was ran before. Wait, no, it's not. What am I talking about? What is going on here? Okay, it... Oh, okay. Okay, no, I'm tripping out, guys. Sorry. So, I just moved around the Pythions and it got rid of the preset. Anyways, that is the takeover. Very, very successful. And if you guys did enjoy this video, learn anything from it, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. If you're not already in the Discord, my Discord, that's where you can get account work like this for yourself. You do have to pay for it, but I try to keep my prices lower, and all the work is as quality as I can make it. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.